I never lied where I came from. Texas had its place for me. To find a home deep in my soul, I must know the world as a whole.
Jump off this ship, get lost in the ocean, then find my own way back to shore. It's been a long time coming, I got work to do, and my body wants to feel the water once more. Sense and all words seem to rhyme. Every little thing that's wrong now seems to make it right. I'll be carving my way through the waves every day, every night. I need to cut the ties, unleash the words, release everything that I have heard. It's about time that I'm coming round, unlearn it all and find my own ground. Need to cut the ties, unleash the words, everything that I have heard. It's about time that I'm coming round, unlearn it all and find my own ground. So I need to jump off this ship, get lost in the ocean, then find my own way back to shore. Been a long time coming, I got work to do, and my body wants to feel the water once more. I need to cut the ties, unleash the words, release everything that I have heard. It's about time that I'm coming round, unlearn it all and find my own ground. Need to cut the ties, unleash the words, release everything that I have heard. It's about time that I'm coming round, unlearn it all and find my own ground.
Hi, this is Creatives Cornerstone, and I'm Carol Coburn, your host. I want to thank you for joining us this week. We have a wonderful show scheduled for you. It's been piecemeal. You know, I need to address just a couple of things before we start this interview. First of all, you know, life is full of change, right? We're always transitioning. And so the show is actually going under an interesting transition right now. And we are reformatting, and we're going to be coming back looking a little different, but it's going to be the same goodness that we have brought to you over the past year and a half. And it's still featuring all of our wonderful indie artists. The second thing I want to address is my health. This past week, it's been pretty rough. I've been in the hospital and had some surgery, and I want to thank you all so much for your support and your messages, the drive-bys, the stops, the hugs, the acknowledgement out at a couple of the venues that I've been to since I got out. Has just touched my heart, and my cup runneth over. So thank you. So without carrying on any more than what I already have, I want to bring to you Vanessa Lively, who is bringing a full band today. And so, yeah, hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
I'm glad you got through all of that. And
Yeah,
that you're
me
even
too.
Here. Yeah.
Me
amazing.
too. I appreciate your patience with everything today. I know that we
Yeah.
are just tripping through life in our sandbox.
Yeah, and I think I'm all about just like shifting things up and letting it be real life, and so this will be a different show and a different setup with all things considered, and I feel like, I'm just glad that we're here to share whatever we can share.
Absolutely.
today.
Thank you for
Yeah.
being here. Now, I have wanted you on my show forever. You are unaware of this because I haven't been able to get through to you. You're a busy woman and very much in demand all over Austin and the surrounding areas. And then you came into our life here in Studio One as part of the Wave Makers.
Yeah, that
So-
was awesome.
Oh my gosh, that was so great and enjoyed it
Yeah.
so much. And then I was able to pounce on you and say, hey, come back. And then we had to reschedule.
Yeah.
And then here you are at the end of this dumpster fire week. Only way to express what's gone on this week. And here you
Yeah.
are, so graciously taking up the space in that chair, and thank you. Let's talk a little
Yeah.
bit about you. You have got some stuff coming up. First of all, I need to peel it back just a smidge. I know that
Yeah.
we're limited time here, but how long have you been doing this thing?
Yeah, I mean, as far as in Austin goes, I've been doing music here in Austin since 2007.
Oh, wow.
and
Wow.
I did it in San Antonio in the late 90s, mostly singing in other groups.
Sure.
And then I started doing my own songwriting and touring as a songwriter around 2007. And then I went fully into motherhood and was, I have a 10 and a 12-year-old boy, two boys. And so during those younger years, I really took a slowdown on music. So
I'm
I've only
so
recently
glad.
been like returning to music and getting back into the swing of things and finding that, of course, it's way different doing it from this place as a mom. But I feel like Wave Makers did help kind of bring me just get some fire under me. I got a grant from them and they've just been
Yes.
such a great community to be tapped into.
You know what?
Yeah.
Wave Makers, I can't say enough good
Yeah.
about what they're doing. And for those of you who may not be aware, maybe this is the first time you're tuning in, but Wave Makers is women in music over the age of 40. And they mentor and they provide opportunity and they lift you. They do coaching.
Yeah.
They're scholarships, right?
Yeah.
They're not grants.
Yeah, I'm not sure maybe it's called a scholarship. Yeah.
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 And so that fuels projects. And
It totally does. Yeah.
yeah, so what did you do with yours?
Yeah, so mine was I was gonna record a single, and then I ended up recording 3 songs in the studio. We had 3 ready, so we went.
Wow.
And then of course I was like, well, now I want to record a full album. So it's just kind of, that's why I feel like it lit the flame. Yeah, it lit the fire.
Sure.
It just gave me permission in a way. I think I had money that was earmarked exclusively for music,
Yes.
for recording a new track, and I was in a writers group in Austin called the 1159 Songwriters Group, and so I'm in it again this year. But last year was my first time to be in that songwriters group, and so I basically recorded 2 songs for sure that came out of that 4-song songwriter group. We do a song every 2 weeks for the first few weeks of the year.
So with Wave Makers, tell me, do they actually find gigs for you or they just lift you in the community? How does that work?
I mean, I'm sure that they do so much more than I even know what that all is. But I know that they send out newsletters and emails and correspondence that just says, we've got this opportunity, that opportunity.
Very good.
Paid playlists, gigs,
Very
festivals
good.
that are doing open calls for women. So they're just a great resource above all,
There we
and a
go,
really
yeah.
good community.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So now tell me about the band that you've assembled that you are performing with today.
Yeah, so Ben Bedford is someone that I've been playing music with for the last few years and collaborating. We've been writing songs together. He is on most of the tracks of the new album that's coming out. The album is called Mirroring the Wildness.
Oh,
yeah, and I just
like
finished,
that.
Thank you. I just finished the cover art. I paint as well, and I painted this huge tiger. So that's done as of yesterday or 2 days ago. So the album art is done, and the song that title came from was actually written in the studio. So yeah, Ben is a huge part of my latest musical chapter. He's a songwriter that is based in Springfield, Illinois.
Yes.
But he's, of course, spends a ton of time here in Austin as well. So he's in the band. Mark Williams, who also goes by Gumbasso Prefundo.
All right.
A lot of people call him Gumby. He's been in a ton of bands.
Gumby. Oh, that's cute.
For years.
And what does he do?
And he plays bass and cello.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Jon Greene is going to be on drums. And we actually joined together to start playing after the album was recorded. So I used a drummer for the project named JT Bates. And JT Bates is based in Minneapolis. And so he's not around here. But I, of course, want to play all these songs out in the Austin area.
Yes.
So that's when I reached out to Jon, and we just kind of crossed paths recently. And so started talking about that possibility. So yeah, it's been great to just start to bring a band back together. And I have a bunch of people around town that I play with off and on, or past players. And so I just want to get back out more often with a band these days, or with some sort of, duos and trios, because I just love the energy it brings.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And we're so hungry for it in this area. Just, they're almost, well, from the fan point of view, there can't be too much saturation because it's such a soul feeding thing.
Yeah.
And this area is, I don't want to say inundated, but it's just, there's just so much, and it's just so beautiful. And I realize maybe in a competition factor, when trying to book gigs, that might be hard because there's so much. But again, the artists that I featured on the show and that we've spoken to, they don't look at it as a competition.
Yeah.
It's just a community.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always of the mind of like, more lights create more light. Like, you shine brighter the more of you that there are. I don't see things as competition, and I think that it's more of a mindset shift. If people can stop seeing things as like scarcity and see it more as growth and abundance and community. So I'm very much about community building, about collaborating, about working with other artists, and I'm definitely more the merrier kind of person.
Well, and the unity in it too.
Yeah.
I know Richard, our former sound engineer, plays as part of the Madisons, and what he shared and what they've been doing and what I'm seeing happen around Austin is where they're actually having like block parties and having their own festivals, music festivals that are not quite organized like the others, but it's just a day full of music and basically people coming together and picking up an instrument and playing. And it's like sharing the mic with attitude.
Yeah, right.
And I love that. I just love that. Give me a traffic jam like that any day of the week. Pull it over and listen to the music. So will you please let our listeners know, our audience members know, where they can find out all things about you and find out about your music release and where they can get your stuff, and then we're gonna kick it over and have y'all playing.
Yeah, so everything's at VanessaLively.com.
Okay.
I also started a nonprofit that people can go explore a little bit about. It's called Home Street Music. And so everything about Home Street Music is homestreetmusic.org. And that's a music program that I started almost a decade ago, doing music circles and a big music program that's too much to talk about right this moment, but we can talk about that another time.
Please.
With people that were previously unhoused on the streets of Austin. And we take them through this program and then book gigs for these folks, and we do performances. Paid performances have been a part of the program since we started in 2017.
What a beautiful thing.
It's really great. And so that's another huge part of my life, and folks can find out about that online, and then
I'm going to talk a little bit more with you about that when the cameras aren't running. Because I really want to talk to you about that.
Yeah, and then beyond that, I'd say if people want to come out to the next big show, that would be May 17th at Radio Coffee and Beer. This is, the original location in South Austin.
Right.
So we'll be there May 17th at 5 o'clock is when the show starts.
And that's on Manchac, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's the CD release party.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, y'all, you're in for such a treat, as are we all, in just a couple minutes. Well, it'll be a little bit longer for us, but in just a couple minutes, you are going to see this beautiful woman and this incredible band playing for you. Thanks again, Vanessa.
Thanks.
All right.
I come here alone and unguarded. The walls come down as I leave behind my lair. Casing falls, outpours my joy with the ceiling of stars. Oh, let the earth and grass be my hair. My past is the grain in this sober town with so many lies. Truth is I am found. I say I'm sorry, I'm drunk on love. Well, there is honesty between the pleas. There it was, that tug on my heart. I'm beneath them again. But now I'm the paper, he's the tree. My past is the grain in this sober town with so many lies. Truth is I am found. Unguarded, the walls come down as I sing out loud my prayer. In this house under the sun, I am young again as I become the sea, find what's fair. My past is the grain in this sober town with so many lies. Truth is I am found.
You're farther from me now. I've been armed, oppressed. Mine is the torn sky. Is it fortune telling me these faults? I stand here, cast aside. I've come out of hell, sticky like summer, a crystal haze of lovers. My trap was dark, the stars foreboding. You and me are falling. Raised myself up from this dark fortress. I was barren like a dying sinner. You like me were in hell. Vile, elusive, yet vindicated. The walls came falling down. Only silence was left for sound. Light broke through. My heart broke too. Forgiveness like the summer sun.
To you out there feeling alone, I say to you, hum your song. Give to me this long-awaited belief. My loneliness sparkles while you create a home. For I am a skylark, these calls are my song. Oh, my body, the divine feminine gutted, longing for kindness, for you to feed me, making out of the clutter someone I created, someone I had sown within my dreams. This jungle is veiled, but doves see through to the harvest, a feast awaiting, here for the giving. I was lost within these sands, but I have run faster than flying. Out there feeling alone, I say to you, hum your song. Give to me this long-awaited belief. My loneliness sparkles while you create a home. For I am a skylark, these calls are my song. I am a skylark, these calls are my song. If you're hungry now, you will be filled. If you're weeping now, you will be thrilled. The light that's within you will guide you and bring you, and you'll leave behind the soil tilled. Bring on the seeds, the ground is ready for this love. Bring out the workers, let the rain fall from above. Let down your hair, laughter and song will fill the air. The time of peace has come, the wars have all been won. If a person knocks you down, be still. Turn the other way, say I love you still. They'll learn from your peaceful way of treating all people, and you'll leave behind the soil tilled. Bring on the seeds, the ground is ready for this love. Bring out the workers, let the rain fall from above. Let down your hair, laughter and song will fill the air. The time of peace has come, the wars have all been won.
Hey, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
This is a segment we call In the Makeup Room where I get to ask you totally, I don't know, irrelevant facts about yourself.
Sounds
And
great.
I thought it'd be fun to ask if you, what were you in another life?
I have this feeling that I was either like what one would call a witch back in the day, but really it was like a sort of sensitive healer type person. Maybe someone who was going around and having visions or healing people and talking about, how to do things with herbs. And I feel like it was in France, and it was a long time ago, maybe like 1700s maybe.
Did they burn witches in France?
So they did do that. I mean, there were like all sorts of killings of witches across the world.
Do
in
you have
France.
a fear of fire?
I don't have a fear of fire, but I definitely have a fear of the guillotine. And I don't know when the guillotine was really uh, activated, but I have a lot of like thyroid and throat issues. So that was another thing. I was like, maybe it was somewhere in France, and there was, I don't know if they did guillotines and witches, but that's my hunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. We are going to see you doing your thing in just a minute.
Thank you. Hey, my name is Vanessa Lively, and this first song we're going to play is called Ready to Find You. I'm awakened enough to speak, hidden shame reprieve, a beacon in words. You stay, reflecting the woods upon barren earth. We have to take a risk, place our hearts beside the bouquet, claim the pain, use the cello to summon the rain. You are the dizzying sea. Distant strangers, we pretend to be. Trouble now has crossed the river, offering prayer in ash and smoke to deliver. Fear breeds rivers of hurt, you say to me. As you turn, I bite back a retort. Tiger bleeding darker, darker. Let's go to the chapel for healing. Pine shade, both of us kneeling. I'm touching your name, half out of water, half remains. You are the dizzying sea. Distant strangers, we pretend to be. Trouble now has crossed the river, offering prayer in ash and smoke to deliver. I'm ready to find you. I'm ready to find you, dear. I'm ready to find you here. I'm ready to find you. I'm ready to find you, dear. I'm ready to find you here. I'm ready to find you. I'm ready to find you, dear. I'm ready to find you here. I'm ready to find you. I'm ready to find you, dear. I'm ready to find you here. And this next song is called Red Wolf.
the last one beneath the flood, the lone one who cries out love, hiding out in the vanishing trees we long to see. Everyone loving like you do, find the forest as equal to your rare breed as earth declines away in time. Red wolf, you're hiding out for everyone to see. Red wolf, you cannot live beyond captivity. The skies are crying out, no one to save you now. Red wolf, you leave us with the gift of poetry. Poetry. The lake is a mirror too. We look in it as you do. Under moonlit and starry night, we reach for sky. As we wash out our sandy eyes, fall to knees and release the lies. Hold a flame to our heart again, we feel the wind. Red wolf, you're hiding out for everyone to see. Red wolf, you cannot live beyond captivity. The skies are crying out, no one to save you now. Red wolf, you leave us with the gift of poetry. Poetry. You're the last one, the only one, exploding into a million suns. Ooh. She Calls the Wind. All right. The next song we're doing is one written by Ben Bedford, and it's on the new upcoming album. It's called She Calls the Wind. Calls the wind, summons the morning star from the tilting gyre. Wings, dark the sun, split the pinyon pine in a thunder song. She the seams between the speckled bear and his speckled dreams. She climbs the sound, talons curve on a passing cloud. On the spiraling sky, I cast a seed, molten sear, spinning yellow gleed. Far on the hill stands the witch's tree, and the ravens kill. On the spiraling sky, she calls the wind, summons the morning star from the tilting gyre.
Thunderous.
It's thunderous. All right. Ready?
I think
All right.
so.
This is our last song, and it's called Realm of Memories. 2, 3, 4. Shifting in the silence, crystallizes malice. It's a visceral expression of the values and the violence. Rapture in the shadows, chaos strings together. Fearless lyricism and alluring pleasure. Oh, the realm of memories, mirroring the wildness, raw and wandering, riding in the lightness, the luminous fire, forcing freedom from each other, our sisters and our brothers, forming circles here. distorsive voices, cresting across the mountain, crawl across the valley, my mother tongue, my fountain. Atmosphere of innocence, sparkling in the springs. The gift that it brings is the shedding of shame. Oh, the realm of memories, mirroring the wildness, raw and wondering, riding in the lightness, the luminous fire, forcing freedom from each other, our sisters and our brothers, forming circles here. My boots under the blood moonlight, lush live stars above, stinging pink-tongued tulips in the sea like love, and the clouds growing tigers under a vast astounding sky. Swimming under Esperanza as it feeds butterflies and poetry, words like want dust to dawn, drinking in dreams, all these phrases we sing. Oh, the realm of memories, mirroring the wildness, raw and wondering, riding in the lightness, the luminous fire, forcing freedom from each other, our sisters and our brothers, forming circles here, circles here, circles here, circles here. We are hungry, we can't get full. We are thirsting for anything cool to quench the fire that burns in our bellies and wars of disaster that comes when we ignore. This is the dawning of Aquarius. This is the age of the song. We are canaries in the coal mine, crying out when things are wrong. This is the dawning of Aquarius. This is the age of the song. We are canaries in the coal mine, crying out when things are wrong. Crying out when things are wrong. Crying out, crying are hungry, we can't get full. Violets in the night, my heart, your palms, the shape we are, wrapped up in arms, make me deny and shame the world. I am chocolate, I am yours to have. Oh, oh, Jerusalem, pardon my past. Verily, we have loved. My heart is in my head. Am I broken? Your voice, my tight throat, won't open. Say goodnight and turn off the light. I am high upon a boat, the ropes on the water, rose-colored glow. My heart breaks, around we go. Won't you latch on, light a candle, dear? The night is here. I'll cry my tears. We both ache for what's gone from here. My heart is in my head. Am I broken? Your voice, my tight throat, won't open. Say goodnight and turn off the light. I am an island, I am a boat, a native lesson, a lover's road. I am nothing, nothing but notes. Today we're gone, never coming home. They came to the town, scattering us around. Mama went that way, Daddy went that way, brother went that way. Hey, hey. Soldiers in the night, they put up a fight. They had us running wild, each and every child. Brother went that way, thousands went that way. Hey, hey. Now we're joining in, let the walk begin. Where'd our families go? Will we ever know? But we will walk this way. We will walk this way. We will walk this way. Hey, hey. We are the lost boys, we are the prisoners, but we're gonna fight for our right to this life. 'Cause we are the lost boys, we are the prisoners, and we won't stop till we're done. No, we won't stop till we're done. No, we won't stop until we're done. Until we're done. Until we're done. Until we're done. Oh. So today we're gone, never coming home, and I'll walk with you until my day is done. And we will walk this way, we will walk this way, we will walk this way. Hey, hey.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all. You guys, oh my gosh, thank you for riding this ride with us today and being here and doing your thing. Can you share with our viewers real quick the guys' names, what they do, and then where you are on your website?
Yeah, so everyone can find out anything about music at VanessaLively.com. And then to my right is Ben Bedford, and he's a songwriter coming from Springfield, Illinois, but hanging out in Austin quite a lot. So glad he could make it for today. And then I've got Jon Greene behind me on drums, Mark Williams on bass and cello, also known as Gumby, and Gumbasso Prefundo. And so, yeah, we'll all be together again on May 17th at the CD release party at Radio. Yeah.
So cool. Again, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Y'all, I hope you enjoyed the show. This is going up in perpetual replay for your pleasure up on our YouTube channel. And when you visit our YouTube channel at Creatives Cornerstone, please be sure to like and subscribe so that you can be notified every time we put a new episode up. We're looking forward to our new season, our next season here at Austin Public Access. And we appreciate you so much. It's for these guys, and it's to expand your indie knowledge and your enjoyment that we have everybody come to the stage here and perform for you. Till next time, bye guys.
We hope your new realtor plays drums in a band. We hope your new dentist is its front man. We hope live music always makes you proud. Just don't call the cops if you think it's too loud. South by South by South by Southwest. We hope you'll like it so much you'll move here just like the rest. us non-native Texans.